Welcome to Tipsverse. Today I'm going to discuss about a very interesting topic. Stop expecting from people around us. This is a harsh truth. Humans are driven by emotions and expectations in all phases of life. This is quite natural. And if we have no expectations in life, then what were we here on this planet? But there is a big difference between expecting from life and expecting from people around us. Expecting from life is what we strive for, and expecting from people is what we count or vouch for. Thus, it is often found when we don't meet our expectations from people around, we feel frustrated and often blame them. Remember, no one is perfect. Every people in this world is unique. Even though they might be your friends, colleagues, neighbors, but they are different. Thus, if you want to be happier in life, then stop expecting the following things from people around you. Believe me, your life will be much easier and better. Number 1. Accolades and appreciations. Who doesn't need appreciation? We all want to be praised, appreciated everywhere. It gives motivation, confidence, and self-esteem. But not every time we get appreciation. We feel we deserve appreciation, and that's natural. Whether you have done a great job or being a great friend to your friends or whatever may be the reason. When you don't receive appreciation, you think your world has fallen apart. Don't try to do something just to get appreciation in return. The only thing you must do is to appreciate yourself for the hard work you always put into your task. You don't need anybody's appreciation to feel good. If you know you are doing a great job, then you don't need anybody's feedback. Number 2. Stop expecting to be surrounded always by friends. We always feel good when you are surrounded by friends or whenever we are within our social circle. Friends are necessary in life, but not that you need to be with them frequently. If you are a student, you are always surrounded by friends, and that's absolutely fine. But when you are a working professional, you should focus on your work and future aspiration. Friends are there for you, but that doesn't mean you have to visit them every alternate day. You can definitely meet your friends occasionally. If you are crossed your college life, now is the actual time to grow your career and aspiration and give yourself the space you need to reach your full potential. Now is also the time to identify your real friends from fake friends and strictly avoid those fake friends who can be a big distraction in your life. Only few great friends can be your guiding light to your career and aspiration. Number 3. Unrealistic expectations. The biggest problem in human life arrives when one becomes too much ambitious. When a person tries to achieve some unrealistic goals, then most of the time he or she repents in future. If a person goes beyond his physical, mental strength and endurance, then the final result often becomes callous for the person. It's not that ambitions are bad. Every man or woman is entitled to be ambitious or achieve certain dreams, but those ambitions should be pragmatic. If your dream is beyond your capability, you must ask yourself right in the first place if your dream is feasible enough to achieve. Do you have the potential skills to be successful in certain field you wish to be successful? Do you have the stamina to sustain the pain, endurance to achieve your goal? If not, then just move on in life. There are always choices in life. If you feel that you can't fulfill your dream or expectation, there's nothing to be all worried. Life offers you multiple opportunities. You must set out for a new dream and a new goal, and if you think you can achieve by your capability, then you can go for it. Thus, never set unrealistic expectations in life. You will see life will be much easier and better. Number 4. Stop expecting people to think the same way as you think. Every human on this planet is unique. Everyone thinks differently. Then don't expect your friend, colleagues, and people you meet in life will think the same way as you think. It's quite natural to think that friends with whom you have studied in school, colleges will think in the same way. But try to understand that if you guys are discussing some mathematical problems, then you and your friends will definitely think the solution in the same way. But if you guys are discussing something other than education, say for example general knowledge, entertainment, fashion, or any fields around the globe, then definitely you all will have a different perspective and viewpoints altogether. That does not determine the intelligence of a person. Thus, to avoid altercation during friendly discussions related to anything, don't expect everyone to think at the same level as you think. Thus, to have a fruitful discussion, you gotta communicate with everyone effectively. You gotta let them know what you are thinking. You might have seen that sometimes best friends argue and disagree on the same topic of discussion. Never fight or argue just because your friend or the people around you is having a different opinion. Without disagreement, new innovative thought processes would not have evolved and wouldn't have the modern technology, inventions, luxuries in our lives if people didn't give new solutions to problems. Stop expecting people to have solutions to every life problems. Life is full of challenges, ups and downs all the way. Problems will always be there. We gotta face the problem for sure. Sometimes we solve the problem on our own, sometimes we can't. Unable to solve or eliminate a problem does not demean you. For that, we need to get help from our parents, seniors, gurus, friends, or whoever. We are humans. We are bound to make mistakes in life. Keep aside your ego and reach for help and support. You'll see the world is a much more beautiful place. There are so many people out there to help you. If your friends or parents are not available during the time of your need, reach for community support service or visit a nearby therapist. Number 6. Stop expecting your friend to be the same person. We always expect our friend to be the same fun-loving person as we have known him or her before. We crave to rejuvenate those funny childhood moments whenever we meet, and we expect them to behave in the same way. But the fact is that as time passes, person minds and behavior changes. We have no control over that. I'm not saying that the person's new outlook or behavior is bad or not likable, but you got to understand his or her lifestyle might have gone through drastic changes. He or she may be a rich person now, having a completely different lifestyle than yours. It doesn't mean he's neglecting you or behaving in a weird manner. He or she can be leading a frugal lifestyle, completely different than yours. When you ask him or her to meet someday, he or she may be shy in meeting you and may not answer your call. That doesn't mean he's a different person now. It's just that the circumstances and life experiences can change a person's attitude towards friendship. So don't expect your friends to be the same person you have known them before. They may be still good at heart, thinking for your well-being. Number 7. Should not expect the people around you to be flawless. Just try to think of yourself. Are you an ideal person? Haven't you made mistakes in life? I'm sure everyone makes mistakes in life. Even if you may be a university topper, you may be a big executive or a celebrity, you must have made some mistakes or the other. You may have argued with a friend for no reason and broken your friendship. You may have neglected your parents in time of the need. Your relationship may have suffered, and might be many more. Thus, learn to accept people's mistakes and let them learn from them, just as you have learned from your own mistakes. So that concludes the topic of discussion today. So if you like my content, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. See you in the next video. Cheers.